As for our weather, we're starting to see a bit of rainfall in our region, waking up to at least, at minimum, some wet roads in Spokane. Though it hasn't rained in the past hour or two, but there are some showers that are certainly drifting through the area. And while it looks drier over Spokane County, it looks a lot wetter over Kootenai County, and some steady rain has been falling over Coeur d'Alene. Would not be surprised if you heard a rumble of thunder or two. But if you are just about to hit I-90 westbound, you might be seeing some flashes of lightning just in the distance as you're getting past Cheney and past Medical Lake and out towards Sprague and the Ritzville areas. That is where you might be running into some more heavier rainfall, little pockets of intense downpours. Now, the rainfall is helping the air quality, but it hasn't fully gotten to the moderate stage, at least not yet in Spokane. Our AQI at 137, but improving. So we will likely expect that number to continue to drop throughout the course of the morning. And the more rain we get, the better overall. Temperatures right now are in the mid to upper 50s across most of the inland northwest, 59 in Coeur d'Alene, 57 here in Spokane. And while we could see a few light rain showers through the morning hours here, expect a very comfortable afternoon, partly cloudy skies, mid 70s, and better air quality by the afternoon hours later today.
Well, our air quality is improving, but we still have a ways to go.
So let's go ahead and take a look at the air quality levels across the inland northwest. Taking a look at Wallace this morning, their air quality is at the unhealthy range right now. They're reporting an index of 157. Looking north to Athol, they are also seeing unhealthy air quality with an index of 153. Then looking further south in Lewiston, their air also unhealthy right now with an index of 154.
Happening today, the Spokane Public School Board is looking into expanding in-school healthcare options. KREM 2's Nicole Hernandez live this morning at Logan Elementary School, where the district is getting ready to start construction on a second healthcare facility. Good morning, Nicole. Tell us about it.
Good morning, Tim. So the district is planning on starting construction on this new health clinic here on the south side of Logan Elementary School, and it's planning on bringing comprehensive health care to the entire Logan community. That means people will be able to visit with doctors, get prescriptions, just do regular checkups, just like a regular doctor's office. The clinic will start by serving students in the area, then eventually it will be open for the rest of the community after school hours. Clinics also will offer mental health services. The district is partnering with local healthcare students to make this happen. The students will get their necessary clinical practice, and it will provide free care for the community.
This is a community that I would say has a lot of need, and I think a lot of great community partners that want to spend time here serving those families.
So the Logan Clinic is the second like this in the Spokane Public School District. At tonight's school board meeting, the board will be talking about partnering with the city of Spokane to fund a potential third clinic. The city has budgeted $3 million for youth health services that could help build that third clinic. As for the clinic here at Logan, they're planning on starting construction here soon, and they're planning on opening the clinic at the beginning of the next school year. In Spokane, Nicole Hernandez, KREM 2 News.
And although suddenly she's gone out of our life, she's not really gone. And I would just leave you this, that she inspired me, and I know she inspired you. That she is with us, and because she is with us, we'll be a little more tenacious in telling the truth. We'll be a little more courageous in moving forward against the odds. And most of all, we'll be a lot more loving to everyone around us. Because in Spokane, we all belong.
That is Spokane City Council President Brian Beggs. He was at the memorial reflecting on the life of Sandy Williams. Yesterday actually would have been Sandy Williams' 61st birthday. Instead, her life was tragically cut short in a seaplane crash earlier this month.
Now, the Carl Maxey Center invited people to come together and remember the life of one of Spokane's strongest and most dynamic leaders. KREM 2's Janelle Finch was at the memorial service and shares how Williams is being honored and remembered.
Last night, the people who knew and loved Sandy Williams filled the First Interstate Center for the Arts for her memorial. Carl Maxey board members, city council members, close friends, and family all talked about Sandy's life, the things she loved, and her dedication to being a truth teller and a storyteller. People remembered the special moments they had with Sandy. She was the creator of the Black Lens, executive director of the Carl Maxey Center, and one of the founders of Spokane Community Against Racism. And while people celebrated her accomplishments, people also celebrated her being a loving and listening friend, sister, daughter, and mother.
While I knew that this would not be the easiest thing that I've ever done. I didn't realize that it would be something that would actually take my breath away.
When you're done crying, when you're done hurting, put those tears to work. Put those tears to work and become a social justice warrior.
Between speakers, there were also dedications of dance, song, and praise. There were several standing ovations throughout the night as people celebrated the many facets of Sandy Williams. Speakers talked to the immense work that Sandy has done for Spokane. And even despite the work that she already had on her plate, she still had more that she wanted to get done. So speakers told people in the audience and those watching to use their emotions as fuel to help continue Sandy's efforts in creating a better and more equitable Spokane. In Spokane, Janelle Finch, KREM 2 News.
Now this morning, we are still waiting to find out when crews will be able to recover the float plane that crashed in the Puget Sound. The NTSB says it found the plane nearly 190 feet under the water on Monday. Just over a week ago, the float plane crashed while flying from Friday Harbor to Renton. All 10 people were killed, including Sandy Williams and her partner, Patricia Hicks. The NTSB is leading the investigation and tells us that the University of Washington's Applied Physics Lab provided images of the aircraft using sonar and 3D instruments. Now, of course, we are continuing to follow this story, but for the very latest information on the investigation or even to learn more about Sandy Williams' memorial, head over to our website at krem.com.
It's just about 6:09. Let's take a look at your morning rush. More news in less time. The search continues for a missing 4-year-old boy from Yakima. Lucian was last seen on Saturday night near Sarge Hubbard Park in Yakima. Police say he left the playground alone, wearing blue shorts and a blue shirt with a shark on it. Contact authorities if you've seen him or have any information that can help bring him home. The person who was shot and killed in Franklin Park in North Spokane last month has been identified as 22-year-old Ablos Kios. He was killed and 4 others were shot. Police say that a fight broke out at the park before the shooting. So far, no one has been arrested. Kootenai County commissioners are debating how to spend more than $2 million in opioid settlement funds. The state of Idaho will receive $120 million as part of settlements with major opioid distributors for their role in contributing to the opioid epidemic. The county is debating whether to use that money to fund treatments in jail or distribute it to the Panhandle Health District. If you're not looking at your screen here, you need to see this. We all know that the Washington Commanders are not from Washington State, but the question is, does their marketing team know? Does their merch team know? Yeah, you're looking at this. The mug was spotted being sold at the Commanders game, and that's the team's logo and the very iconic shape of our state, Washington State. Okay, come on now. Who failed this? You need to go back to geography school. I'm sorry, I'm not trying to be rude, but come on now. It's the wrong state. Okay, so of course the mugs were quickly pulled from the display window after going viral on social media. Yeah, this is a big fail, but Channing's trying to prank her dad now.
For sure. I'm actually looking it up right now, trying to see if I can find these
how
mugs.
do I buy this mug? Because her dad is a Commanders fan and she lives in Washington, obviously. So we'll see if she finds one. We'll let you know.
I'll keep you posted. Well, taking a look around the Northwest this morning, Seattle students are finally heading back to the classroom this morning. The teachers union there reached an agreement with the district and ended a 5-day strike. Now, it includes improved special education, student-to-teacher ratios, and mental health staffing. The union says that 57% of voting members approved a motion to suspend the strike.
Educators across the nation, if you are listening in any way, that I hope you take the opportunity when you are in your next negotiations to push for what you know the students need.
So it took us longer than we wanted to, but here we are with a fantastic agreement.
Even though the strike is over, a final vote still needs to happen before a deal is officially done. The 5 missed days during the strike will be made up at some point during this school year.